Libra, what is the vibe this August? Let's see what's going on. Welcome. So let's check out career and money and love and all of those sort of things. Whether you Libra or crosswatch, if you are here, there's a message here for you. So you just open yourself to receive that message, and we're going to end off your reading with a message from Gaia with a crystal oracle card. So definitely stick around for that. Alrighty, so I love this card so very much. This is probably my favorite card in the Light Seers Tarot, the Page of Cups, because, you know, the Page of Cups is very much that energy of, you know, you'd like something to happen, but it really kind of feels like it will only happen if pigs fly, you know, which is kind of like it's not going to happen. But then, you know, yeah, the pig is flying. And so you wonder, is this like, you know, something in this person's just imagination? You know, are these feet really above him? But, you know, this card is encouraging you, my beautiful, amazing Libras, to contemplate life, you know? Contemplate. Contemplate everything. Contemplate everything nonstop. Okay? This is what this energy is saying to you. Contemplate everything nonstop. And when I say contemplate, we're not talking about driving yourself crazy, but, you know, we are so conditioned in the way that we see the world, beautiful Libra, that we sometimes don't really see. Our mind actually just throws something holographic out there and we're like, oh, that's real. We don't even think about it anymore. This is the time to wake up. All right. I'm not suggesting that you are not woke. I'm pretty sure that you are, because, you know, I do readings for the woke folks. That actually rhymes. I do readings for the woke folks. And lots of contemplation here, because there you also have Page of Pentacles. So how do you want to feel? And you know what, Libra, don't even fall for this bubblegum spirituality. You just contemplate right from the start. How do you want to feel, and how do you want your other people to feel as well? Who do you need to consider? Because you know, if your people aren't doing well, you're not doing well. That's just who you are. You consider everybody. You're beautiful like that. All right? But you know, you might want to be a little bit more, how do you want to feel? You know, when you sit there in an open field, on a balcony in the city, you know, on a balcony by the ocean, whatever it is, you know, watching a sunset, hoping a new day of a new sunrise. By the way, have any of you ever seen what it looks like when a sun rises and there's a sandstorm? I used to live in Abu Dhabi and I saw it. Oh my goodness, it is magic. It is so mythical. And that's the vibe that I'm feeling here for you. It's beautiful. Also, your life just getting so much better, pretty much across the board. You know, with romantic love, with career flow. I kind of get a feeling like you might have been a little bit almost like backlog there for a while, you know, my beautiful Libra. And now it's like you're ready to just take on the world and do your thing and let people see who you are. And, you know, you rock up with whatever you rock up. If you wear makeup, you're kind of ready to rock up either with a full face or without the makeup, you know, that sort of thing. It's beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. Especially good news for those of you that are feeling tired, that are feeling run down, that are feeling overwhelmed, that are feeling like you're not having the support, you know. And, you know, this could even be between yourself and a partner, somebody who's very willing, but, you know, you might not be kind of speaking the same language per se. When I say language, I mean, like, you know, the intention and the understanding, the receiving of the intention. Sometimes, you know, we don't all operate on the same wavelength, and then that can sometimes cause some challenges. But I see that all being resolved for you. Okay? Not because your person has come to the picnic, no, because you both came to the table. That's why, you know. This is beautiful. So even people that you meet, it's like you can walk hand in hand with them through this lifetime. It's beautiful. You know, the right kind of support that doesn't stifle you. So you feel connected, you feel included, but you don't feel stifled. You know, very important. Also, beautiful Libras, I've got this really cool one-day healing event that I'm doing for LIONSGATE, August the 8th. You know, guided meditation, beautiful distance Reiki, drawing you a card and a voice note from my own tarot deck. So the first time that I do something with my deck, so it's quite exciting. Details are in the description. Okay? Definitely join for that. It's going to be beautiful. So you've got the Magician energy, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. Okay? So I see you pursuing strongly and pursuing really well. But there's also, there's also like a level of fear here. But it's not like being petrified, you know. It's maybe more like being cautious, I would say. Because I don't really feel with the Magician here, I don't really get a sense that you need to be reminded of who you are. There is not the vibe that I'm picking up here. This is more like you know, sometimes in life what happens, Libra, is we take like in South African Afrikaans, you say you hana, like you lag, you take your time type of thing, you know. And now all of a sudden you realize, oh my goodness, I can do this and this and that, and if I started then, and you're like this arrow out of a bow, you know, like literally like an arrow out of a bow, you know. Not really the best way to go about the vibe. One step at a time. The next logical step, Libra. Okay? Approach it the way that Aquarius will approach it. Next logical step, one step at a time, you know. And the reason why I say that is because if you think Aquarius vibes and you maybe studied it up a bit, it might accelerate things for you a little, but not so fast like Aquarius. Because here's the thing, Libra, sometimes you can sit so long with the details, which, I mean, that is why you always create such beautiful things, whatever you do, and it's so beautiful. But sometimes we just gotta kind of open the cage and let the bird fly type of thing. Okay? That's really what I mean, Open the cage and let the bird fly. That's sort of like the vibe here. All right? Don't overthink things too much. That's definitely one here. And if you're open to peace, and because I love peace, because peace brings freedom. But we can only really get that through, finding out what is it that I'm holding on to, the journey of forgiveness. But here's even the thing, Libra, we spend so much time and so much money and so much effort, releasing this and releasing that and attaining this and that virtue and whatever. Don't get me wrong, those things are incredible. But we spend so much time trying to get about our worth and stuff that we forget, or somehow that everything is just molecules and everything just has electromagnetic impulses running through it, and our vibration determines what it shows up as. So if there's kind of nothing, what do you need to become worthy of? We spend so much time trying to become worthy of, well, nothing. You don't have to become worthy of nothing. No need for that. Okay? You're worthy now. You're one and part of all that is. You cannot not be. It's who you are. It's what you are. All created in the one big bang. Boom. There you are. Created. Ta-da. Oh my goodness. 7 of Cups. Now, this is something that you want to look out for, my beautiful Libras. Now, I don't want you to take this the wrong way. I'm just giving you the point of perspective from other people sometimes, but again, I want to reiterate, don't take it the wrong way. Sometimes you can have a tendency to complain and to whine about stuff. And you do that, you don't see it that way because it doesn't come from that negative aspect. It's because you can see how things can be different. You are encouraged this August, my amazing, incredible Libra, to just be in the moment. Just in the moment. Leave the picture hanging skewly. That sort of vibe, basically. The world will not end. Contemplate what it is that you'd like, how you'd like to feel. What is the feeling? What is the next logical step that you can take towards getting what you want? Maybe it's feeling more of the feeling. Because when we make it real on the inside, that's when we get it on the outside, karma to dharma. It's just how it works. Yes? Justice energy, everything balancing for you. Everything working out for you. Does it resonate? If so, place your hand on your heart, take a breath, say yes. Write yes in the comments, write yes down somewhere significant for you. Lovers energy, Gemini energy. We have now, so, we're now in this air sign thing. We've spoken about Aquarius, the other air sign, now we're getting to Gemini. But it's all this beautiful balance. Number 6 is the possibility for quick positive change, quick positive turnaround. Okay? You can find true love. There's true friendship here, Libra. Real support coming in for you. Okay? You may have really felt that you were burning the candle on both ends, even if you did have help and support. But that may have had more to do with your mindset. Because sometimes we believe that, I'm the one who's going to do it best. I'm the one who's supposed to do it. We believe that we're the one that's going to do it best. That doesn't per se or necessarily mean that it's the truth. You know what I mean? Because we limit ourselves when we just me, I. But we and us, that's very different. Yes? All right, let's see what you got in crystal energy. You want to grow, check out my courses, links down below in the description. They are all geared towards self-development. And you can learn how to read things like tarot in the process, Oh, life is beautiful. Ooh, more love. More love. Lovers and lovers. Soul connection, crystal. Ooh. Things are working out for you. Things are working out for you. Isn't that great? Things are working out for you better than expected. Things going better than expected for you. This August, my beautiful, amazing Libras. Let's rock it. I wish you everything positive. See you on the next video.